Also, guys, before we get into the video, apparently they didn't actually let us know, but there are secret LTDs out right now for each of the MCC players like Larry Fitzgerald, Chandler Jones, and Patrick Peterson, and I think Kyler Murray as well, but not for sure because he's not my auction house, but I think him as well. So there are other secret LTDs. I believe there are 4 of them. And I hope you guys going on to enjoy the video, and yeah, sorry if I didn't see this earlier. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back at the Madden Ultimate Team, and the new LTDs and Super Bowl players were just teased out. So I'm going to be going over all those players, but before I do, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new around here. I would really appreciate that. And now we'll jump right into the LTDs. So the first LTD that was announced that you guys probably all know by now is Nick Chubb. He has 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 87 agility, 96 carrying, 66 catching, 86 change of direction, 96 trucking, and 97 break tackle. This card's honestly pretty good for a power back. The speed is a little low, but for all you guys at the Browns theme team out there, this is probably a pretty good card for you. That can get up around, I think, 97 speed, I want to say, 96, 97, 98, something around there. I don't know the exact number, but either way, that is really good, especially with him being a power back and the abilities he can get, like armbar and bruiser and bulldozer, all those, along with his 97 break tackle and 96 trucking. I think this card looks pretty good, and I think it is worthy of an LTD. Also, worth noting is that the Browns already had an LTD earlier this year, which was Denzel Ward. So I believe EA is actually going to go through again and give every team another LTD, but on the opposite side of the ball. And then the next LTD that was announced is the 96 Byron Jones. For all you guys who have been watching me for a while, you will know that we had this card for a while on the No Money Spent team at the beginning of the year. And I know a lot of people like this card at the beginning of the year as well. He was really good with his ultimate kickoff card, the 90 overall hero. But either way, on to the LTD, he has 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 95 agility, 96 jumping, 93 play rec, 93 man coverage, 96 zone, and 96 press. I think he looks really good. I'm sure people will probably find a way to complain about this card because there's always some kind of downside to whatever we're getting. This card, though, I think is honestly pretty solid, theme team or not. Byron Jones cards, for me, just play so well. I had him when he was very outdated on the No Money Spent team, and he still got plenty of interceptions. So I can only assume the LTD is better than the 90 overall we had earlier this year. So I think as far as the LTDs go, this was a huge dub. And then they also teased out Super Bowl players, one on each side of the ball for each team. The first player will have his 96 overall Frank Clark for the Chiefs. He is a right end power rusher. He has 85 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 strength, 92 tackling, 95 play rec, 90 block shed, 97 power moves, and 90 finesse moves. I think this card looks really good as a right end. I know we do have a lot of really good right and left ends in this game, but I really think Frank Clark looks really solid. And for anybody on the theme team out there, of course, this is obviously a huge dub. I am very excited for these Super Bowl players coming out tomorrow because they are all present. And to be honest with you, I was pretty disappointed with the first half of this promo. So I feel like we can only go up. And so far, I think the players that they teased out, they look pretty good. And then the next player is 97 to Dominic Sua. He has 78 speed, 87 acceleration, 97 strength, 96 tackling, 96 play rec, 98 block shed with 93 power moves and 78 finesse moves as a right end. So we got 2 right ends here. Sue is a run stopper, so of course his AP is lower if you want inside stuff. I think, and I believe outside stuff, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure both of those are lower because he's a run stopper. But I think this card looks, again, really solid. If you want to compare it to Frank Clark, then, I mean, I wouldn't do that because they're just a totally different build. He's a run stopper, he's a power rusher, so obviously there's going to be a speed difference, but as far as just block shedding and moves go, I don't know. I want to say Frank Clark probably looks better, but again, that's just how you're going to use it on your team. If you want him to stop the run, obviously you're going to go with Sue. So it just depends. I think both these cards look really good and already better than the pre-Super Bowl cards we just got, at least in my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think of the first part of the Super Bowl promo, what you think the second part is going to be like, and who you think is going to get cards for both the Chiefs and the Bucks. And then the offensive players for each team. We're going to start with the Chiefs. Clyde EdwardsHill did get an upgrade. He has 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 95 agility, 88 carrying, 80 catching, 94 change of direction with 82 trucking, and 94 break tackle. He is an elusive back, and I think he honestly looks pretty good. He has 80 catching. That is pretty good for a running back. I know his speed is a little low, and again, Chiefs theme teams, he hasn't been on another team, so only if you're with a Chiefs theme team will this card benefit you. If you just want to run him in general, That's fine. It is worth noting he doesn't have a power-up, though, so personally, I feel like this card's only really good if you have a Chiefs theme team, but if you just want him, just to have him, maybe if you don't run the ball very much, if you're more of a passing team, he's a great receiving back, so I think that works out well too, and again, I like this card. And then the final card they teased out was this 95 route runner, Chris Godwin at wide receiver. He has 94 speed, 87 jumping, 96 catching, 94 catching traffic, 93 spec catch, 93 short route running, 93 mid, and 90 deep route running. I think this card looks really good. Obviously, route runner archetypes are really good in this game. That's why, I mean, a huge chunk of everybody loved Dion earlier this year because of his speed and his build. Chris Godwin is a little bit slower, but I think his speed is pretty good. I think it's pretty accurate. He's not super fast, but he is fast enough, at least in my opinion, and he has good catching across the board with obviously good route running, which also means he can get good abilities. So I like this card, and again, I think as far as the tease goes for the second half of the promo, this is a dub. And lastly, guys, I don't want this to just be about me going over the players, so I will open a pack for you guys. Maybe we'll pull something pretty cool, maybe not. We do have 684k, so I don't want to spend too much of that. Let me know what are good packs to open, because being in my spin, I don't open a lot of packs. And I guess we can just do another Legendary Super Bowl Fantasy pack. I feel like these are probably the best in the store for the value, so we'll go ahead and open this, and this will kind of close out the video. So first round, I don't think we ever really get anything, but if they want to toss me a new LTD, that'd be just fine. But my pack looks pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I highly doubt that's gonna happen, because that honestly is something that my pack looked pretty well. But then in round 2, our Super Bowl player is probably going to be 86 Joe Flacco. Can I call it? No, we got the 87. And our legend player, there are lights, and it's going to be 90 Junior Seau, so obviously not that good. But there is a pack. No LTD today. But if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Comment down below what players you think will get an LTD in the future, and what you think the Super Bowl promo is going to look like from here on out, because the big game is Sunday, so the predictor sets close on Saturday. Be sure you guys get those done before they close. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.